The phone's battery stopped at 97% for no clear reason. It was a tiny fluctuation, never meant to be recorded. Yet this program gathers only those small, meaningless shifts. Meaning optional.
I'll talk about today first. I talked with my mom about the podcast in this morning. There was a bug with Spotify. So I asked her if the same notice when a show isn't posted. She didn't say yes or no. Right before that, she told me she always checked in, knows who is there. But when I asked her right after that, she didn't say anything. It's weird that what she said changed in 10 seconds. Her pronunciation after that was so wrong. I just wanted the yes or no. But she started useless track, but how she found that it hasn't posted today. I was asking if she's been checking it properly until now. She didn't give me a good answer. It turned out she actually does check it. She could just say, "Oh no, it's not posted." That one sentence would be enough. But it took more than 3 minutes. At first, when I asked if things were okay, she confidently said she can tell who a post failed. But when I asked if she checked every single time, she asked right that wasn't right. I asked if she doesn't check every time because her story kept changing. It made me feel worried. She asked me to wait while she explained. It turned out everything was fine. She can check it. I wish she'd just said that from the start. Also, she said the show was written this morning, but it was actually on Spotify. She definitely said listen. I asked her many times, but she kept saying Spotify. In this case, she almost always wrong. I never make that mistake. I keep tearing up, and that her memory goes bad. She shouldn't be so confident. Next, I have a strange trait. Usually hard things feel worse than easy things, but really I'm doing very hard with study English pronunciation to much more work than before. But I feel no stress. Maybe it's because I'm having fun. But the very annoying method still it doesn't feel bad at all. I used to hate it. But sometimes this happens. Things that others find hard are fine for me. I don't want to talk like this. But I just told you two things. One is that I don't find hard things annoying. The other is that I like them. I compare a few things. Hard things actually give me less stress. Some people talk like this all the time. I hate that. Well, talking what you don't know what the point is. Next, it turned out reason was wrong, but I thought about recording the English part this morning. Many things happened by chance. I don't need the bathroom yet. I woke up early. If I recorded the podcast quickly, I could turn on the heater, which the good cause it's cold. My dad went to the bathroom early, so I could get up early too. But I realized too late that I could record early. If I'd done it, I would have more time to talk with my mom later. I had things I wanted to say. I feel so frustrated, but that feeling was unless since I couldn't record anyway. Next, I heard a story about a company that had to hire someone. They gave that person a job that had no meaning at all. It was good for their company, and the person got money. So even though it was a waste, it worked for both. I thought about my English show. In this AI age, I wonder why there's any point in me talking and practicing pronunciation. I feel worried about the future if studying English matters. I've thought this many times, but I keep going. The reason is that it's a way to kill time. I wanna keep doing English, so I do. For there's benefit like that. So fine even for AI get better. But I often thought I should quit for my talking has no meaning. I'm a realist, so maybe I'm not. I don't look for meaning in life. I don't try to make one. It's not that I think there's no meaning. I don't even have the idea of meaning to blame with. It's like the idea of nothing in Buddhism. But in daily life, I feel meaning as a living thing that's different from human meaning. There's a conflict there. The human mind has many layers. The surface in the deep part are different, so it's okay. People think they are the same person forever, but me, who are second ago is different from the me now. Self doesn't really exist. It's okay if my thoughts change every 5 minutes. Of course, you can do that in the world. You can't say to me 5 minutes ago borrowed the money, not me. But for my own thoughts, I think it's okay to change. Today I talked with my mom about a Nogizaka member. She's smart and goes to Rikyo University. She's good at sports and ice skating. She's from Shonan and their parents are rich. We wondered who she really is. She's popular too. I'd already decided what to talk to my mom about. The story of the event in Tokyo. Different type of beans and telling up not to look things up too much. I talk about many things every morning while forgetting some. They aren't big stories. After talking, I always check what we said. I might said something important. I'm so nervous that I can't focus on the talk while I think about it. So I decide to think about it later. I also talk about the podcast baseball codes that know nothing else. We talk about the weather too. I don't understand people who talk about the weather at the start of the radio show. Most listeners aren't area. People in the Tokyo area talk about flowers are the heat, but people outside that area are listening to. I know small talk is important, but I don't want to hear it. I skip those parts. I don't fit in with Japanese culture. My hobbies are different. I didn't fit in when I was a kid. I don't fit in as an adult. Some people like anime and find friends that way. I don't fit in with anyone. I don't even fit in with my mom, who's the closest person to me. The only person I'd fit with in a ghost of a 5-year-old girl in the corner of the room. That's joke, of course. I told my mom I used to talk to the wall when I was little, but I don't talk to doors. I saw a celebrity who was a door things, but its feelings age. I thought that was fun. Human feelings aren't just inside the mind. They are inside the relationship, whether it's towards a person who you think that mind there. A relationship starts itself isn't inside you. So in the relationship, you can't define yourself. You are just a father or someone living in Hokkaido. You are just trying to explain yourself, but there's no me. You're just things that's happening. I was happy to learn that. Today I want to talk about many things. First we talk about beans and cake. My mom said that they are at mochi stores. I asked if there are special mochi stores, and she said, so no, there's no such thing. But she was the one who said it. I thought it sounded fun, but then she took it back. This has happened over 100 times. She said something, I get interested, and then she acted like she never said it. She thinks I'm trying to each her in a lie, but I'm just interested. She forgets what she said right away and says no as a reflex. That's strange, cause she made me think those stores exist. She doesn't take responsibility for what she said. There actually are special mochi stores. She probably imagined something huge and then said they don't exist. She lives in her own world. I thought about telling her to stop, but it's no use. Today I listened to a radio show by a celebrity in Hokkaido. I fell asleep and felt frustrated, but then I wondered if I really need to support them just because we're in the same place. I know That's just how I am. I kept listening anyway. But Nogizaka, I don't think. I'll keep supporting them after I leave this house. I probably won't even watch videos in the future. Usually, I don't do things now, so I want to do them in the future. But for some reason, I still support them. It's not confident. It will feel bad. Today I talked with my mom, but the supermarket she said to not crowded around 3 p.m. I asked her if it's more crowded in the evening, and she said yes. I said it's bad that the food is gone when it's crowded. Then she said it's not crowded at that time. That's 3 different spots. It's not crowded at 3 and it's crowded later. The food should be there until it gets crowded. But when I said that, she changed the mind game. It took 2.5 minutes to find out it's crowded in the evening. It was terrible. I knew she was being weird, but we couldn't reach the goal. I had a daydream about going back to school. I'd use my brain for studying. But that's tiring. I wonder if I should do other smart things. A smart student tried win math contest. In my daydream, I said the human brain is like a warehouse. It has a limit, so you shouldn't spend extra knowledge. My school was very smart, but most boys just did sports. They didn't know about lab. My dad played a board game, but I think it's a waste of brain power to do that and study. Students don't think that deeply. They should just do what they like. But as you get older, your memory has a limit. Most people don't think that much about their habit. Some people think using your brain makes you smarter. I've been thinking about the show name for over a month. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster, which I have a few ideas. It's okay, but sometimes I feel that nothing more I can do. I can do. It's a total despair. Really, I go upstairs earlier in the afternoon. My dad comes home early to go for work. Sometimes I go up, then he comes out home right away. If I'd gone up even earlier, he might come home earlier too. I feel unlucky. When I say I'm unlucky, it's not like a coin toss where tourists keeps coming up. That's just what happened. I think everything is decided by luck, like a coin. So bad luck doesn't really exist. It's just a mistake. How we see things. Who tails comes up 30 minutes, it feels like something's going on. Police think that too many coincidences happen. To crime, 2 or 3 is okay, but 5 means something's wrong. Most people turn to magic when coincidences happen. But in important times, they are realists. They should accept that a coin can land tails 10 times. I think I'm unlucky, but I don't believe in magic. It's hard to define this show for the name. I'm throwing away meaning. It's not just reason for fun. The word, but how gross stories are just dreams. They're fake. I say this all the time. I'm not saying the show has no meaning. I'm saying I don't force reason or fake happy ending. The human mind is made up meaning. Words have meaning, so we can talk. It's hard to explain no meaning using words that have meaning. Also, I noticed their rise in the world. I don't wanna notice them, but I do. And I talk about them. I'm not trying to attack society. I just don't fit it. My show is just a meeting where I don't even try to attack things. I'm worrying about the show name. The music might make the text to the speech fail. I'm worrying about the show structure too. For over 10 years, I've spent time on things that might be a waste. I do things too hard. So I master useless things. I've watched idol shows for years. I know a lot about idols, but I don't talk to anyone about it. I'm not a pro. They say it takes 1 million hours to master something. I failed at being a pro when I was a student, so now I do many things, but I can't change anything. So I just master useless thing. The most useless thing I mastered was staying inside. I'm a pro at that, but I can't do anything with that skill. Mastering things fun. But even if I master staying inside, I'll have to live one day. My days just loops. I have many ideas for the show, like talking to an AI. I have many times, but I can't make them happen. My ideas often become popular later. It's frustrating. I'm mastered staying inside. Philosophy thinking about my disorder, but disorder is a hard word to explain. I don't wanna make a show just about a recorder daily life with a disorder. Could be a show. I don't have the courage to try a new field. People who quit religion need mental care. There's trauma. I have it too. I need to record. When I quit, my strange anxiety went away. I used to think someone was on my car, or in my room. That's why I say, let's live without dreams. I'm a nihilist, but I'm also very strict with myself. No lesson, no help, or the same to me. They are both a dream, but they feel different. No help means I don't want a fake fix. Lessons are okay, but Help is a space to hide. So I say no reason, no help. It sounds strange. I'm recording at night. Every year when I was a student, I went to Tokyo for a meeting. I'd see my grand then. I was shy, but I wish I'd talk to her more. I wish I'd visit her more. But she's gone now. In my high school class, there were almost no couples. There was a girl I talked to, Ari. My mom knew her family. She was just a friend, but she liked me. She was a short girl. I didn't care about that. But other students thought we were together. I hate that. I have bad memories that hurting people without meaning to. I also made people feel sorry for me. That's trauma for me. Everyone has things like that. But the fun called fun, humans have imagination. For you worry about hurting someone, that worry might actually hurt them. I think about that. That's too much. Just how I'm made. Today's dinner was the same as yesterday. Mushroom, cream, croquette, and tempura, sweet potato, onion. It's been 3 days. We had radish pickles too. They were good, but I can't remember the taste. My focus just goes away in a second.